Okay, folks, the cicadas are out in full swing out of here on a sunny day in old Sydney town. We're back home here doing our demos. We just went on a quick tour to get some extra work done outside of here to try different equipments and locations and objects, subject matter and that. So yeah, it went well. I didn't actually like a lot of the pictures I created, but it's very hard to do it when you're paying for the copies, like on a card or where, yeah, it costs more even if you use cash. So it's cheaper doing it here per copy wise, but it's nice to try go different places for a change. This is something about a day that's coming up, which I actually find annoying and hateful, even though it's all about, supposedly, quote unquote, it's about love. Okay, let's see what this is. It is a wellness magazine from Chemist Warehouse, and this is all about Valentine's Day. So it's all about so-called love. But Valentine's Day is more to do with making money than it is talking about love. It's just talk and all bullshit. It's all about making a quick dollar out of people who... And the thing is with relationships, if they're not truly loving, a long-stemmed rose isn't going to heal a broken relationship. You know, like... It's not good enough. You've got to have a relationship that's actually working in the first place. You've got to be truly in love. And most people are not truly in love, and they think by buying a Valentine's present, it's going to make things better. But that's bullshit. You can't believe in that. And that's come up looking a treat. I think we can maybe trim that off and maybe stretch it a bit. But relationships have got to work. They've got to be based on trust and on true love, not fucking buying a lollipop in this case and some cheesy... It looks cheesy, you know. Valentine's Day is full of cheesiness. And I'm sorry to say this, folks, but I don't like things that are corny and cheesy and conventional, or things that are basically cliches, like the roses and the... Oh, fuck, I hate the teddy bears. They're fucking awful. And you know, teddy bears, the balloons, you know, all that sort of shit. And it's not good for the planet either, you know. Like, what happens to the teddy bear when the novelty wears off, when Valentine's Day is over and all you've got, and it's like, you know, and the balloons are of course polluting. They don't last, and they're polluting. And what can I say? There's just so many things against Valentine's Day that I have. I love a person whose name is Luigi, and we love each other truly. Our relationship, even though we're not together, currently we're not seeing each other, is a relationship that's actually going to work. We don't need to prove it to the world or prove it to each other that we love each other. We don't need to prove it, folks. We don't need to be proving something, you know, like, we don't need that, folks. Even though I'm apart from Luigi, I haven't seen him since 1992. It's been more than 30 years. And yes, I never loved him when I should have loved him when I was young and in my prime. I made some fucking mistakes when I was young. But I love him now, and I know that this love will stand the test of time and that he still loves me even though I hurt him. So, you know, relationships sometimes have to be tested. And a Valentine's Day gift isn't going to pass the test. It's just a way of thinking. And a lot of the time people buy these things to prove that they love each other. They think that if they don't spend money, they're somehow withholding love from their partner. And that's just so wrong to think that. You know, you don't, you know, what if you don't have much money? You know, what if you're a person with not much money? You know, really, it's silly. You don't need to fucking spend money just to. Yes, money is okay to spend, but we don't have to make it the reason to use it to substitute a relationship that should be working properly instead of a fucking broken piece of shit that most people pass as a fucking relationship, and they accept bickering and they accept opposites attract and all these cliches, and they think that it's okay to have a row all the time, and but these are symptoms of a relationship that's not working, and you have to fucking rethink. And before you marry, don't marry unless you really know that you're in love, because divorce isn't worth it. It isn't, folks. Divorce isn't worth it. If you can avoid getting divorced, if you can find a true love, you got to make sure it's true before you tie the knot. You got to make sure it's a truly loving relationship, and you got to fucking not how should I put it? Rely on Valentine's Day to be a barometer of how much you truly love each other. Valentine's Day is just a money fucker's rort. It just makes money out of gullible, dumb people who don't know that true love, doesn't know true love. And anyway, that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.